Hello, it is day 5 of quarantine, I think. As you can tell, I'm not doing well. I think this is like day 3 of symptoms for me. And I've heard that day 3 is usually the worst. I'm not really sure. So I have like really bad sore throat. I couldn't sleep all night, even after I took a melatonin. I just couldn't sleep because my throat was hurting so much, and it's also just like super dry, so there's like nothing in there, no like saliva, mucus, anything. I was supposed to have a counseling session just now, but we ended up canceling that and postponing because he told me that like it probably wouldn't be a good session if I'm sick, and if that doesn't help him either. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get some sleep and recover. I'm done with this. Why did we have to? I mean, I'm like thankful that it's in Korea and not in America, because Korea is better. I'm just like really tired, kind of frustrated. I thought I'd be getting better by now, but I'm not. So yeah, that is update for y'all. I just slept a little longer. Ugh, there's hair in my mouth. Still feel not as good. Is constantly having to like constantly feeling like you have to go to the bathroom, is that a symptom of COVID? Because that's how I feel right now. I think in all my videos you can see the progression of me getting weaker and weaker. Right now I'm like too weak to even like text or pick up a pen. I wanted to take notes for the retreat sermon, but I don't think I can. I'm like my body feels like the same as when I'm drunk, and I just feel like really weak. So that's my update. How are you, Yaren? Yaren is recovering. She's doing a little better. Yejin is starting to have a sore throat. Harmony's crying on the phone. But Amma is also not doing so well. Also, I looked it up, and increased urinary frequency is also a symptom. So I'm right. I do have that, which sucks. It's so uncomfortable. But at least we got a good view. Yejin says he just watched the Emoji Movie and he really likes it.
It is. You should go see it.
What the?
It's on Netflix.
Also, how sexy does my voice sound right now? Ordered some sandwiches. I already ate mine. This one's an egg sandwich. This one's a ham and cheese. Yejin had a bulgogi one, and I had like an avocado one. And they were really good. But what's interesting is that the bread has like some sugar or something on the outside. So it's like kind of like sweet and savory at the same time. Very interesting. Yaren's exercising. Also, I feel a lot better than I did this morning. I think it's because of the medicine. Because I was like feeling really, really bad. Like right when I woke up. And I think that was because like I didn't take the medicine yet. And then after taking the medicine, and I also drank some like honey tea, I feel a lot better. Where's our medicine? I was gonna show it. Oh. So we have these medicine packs, these things, and it's like labeled too. Let me show it. See, we have like 아침, 점심, and 저녁. So 아침 is after breakfast, 점심 is after lunch, and 저녁 is after dinner. So this is the medicine that we have. It's very nice that we're able to get this, and it actually is helping a lot. So, oops. What the? Look at all this bread that we got. What's this? Saucy. So today's recap. Right now I'm doing a lot better than I was before, but you can still tell that my voice is like not like the usual. Today was a very like up and down day. Started off really bad, but that was because that was before I took my meds, and then after taking my meds I felt a lot better. And yeah, and I also watched the live stream for the Salt and Light retreat at my church, and not gonna lie, I was pretty exhausted because of COVID. So like I like fell asleep a little bit during the sermon, but the parts that I heard were really good. And I was also like, my body was so weak that I couldn't even like pick up a pen. So like I couldn't even like take notes, and like I was also too weak to like text. And yeah, it's like it was weird. It was like it's the same feeling as when I feel drunk, and like my body just feels weak and I can't like do things. But now it's a lot better. I don't feel like my arm's gonna fall off when I hold my phone like this. So but yeah, after the retreat live stream, we usually have discussion questions, and I got to call a friend and discuss things. And yeah, so that was really nice, even though my voice was like completely gone. Still good discussion, I guess. Just closing the windows. But yeah, I think maybe maybe this morning was like the lowest of the low, and then it's just gonna get better from here. I really hope so. But yeah, doesn't my voice sound so sexy? All right, good night, guys. See you the next day. Good morning, or I guess it's afternoon now. Today all I did so far, I had breakfast. I caught up on the second session for the retreat, and then it was really, really good, by the way, about dealing with your past. I felt like he was talking to me. It was so relevant for me. And then I tuned into the live session, the third session, and afterwards there were discussion questions, and I called another friend to discuss. And yeah, it's been really nice that I've had like people to discuss with. There's like other people that are also just watching live stream instead of like being there in person, so been able to connect with them and talk to them about these things, which is really good because I process things better by talking things out, which is why I talk to this camera so many times. But yeah, it's been good. God is doing good things in my life right now, I think. Isn't that weird to say while I have COVID? But yeah, my voice is also like keeps giving out, but I think it sounds kind of cool. Wow. Naengmyeon. Look, it even comes with a little tool to open it. Cool. Yejin, say something interesting. Yejin. Yejin. Yeren. Say something interesting. Aww, you're so mean. They accidentally gave us an extra lunch tray again. 돈가스. This doesn't taste very good. 실망이야. But this is a giant yogurt drink, or Yakult as the Americans say it. It's good. Yaren, say something interesting. Yaren. Yaren. I didn't really record that much today because I didn't really do anything today. I just like read my book, watched some. I've started watching the first episode of Heartstrings, the Nege Panessa. I'm literally only watching it because of Kang Min-hyuk, the one guy in CN Blue. And what else? Yeah, that's like all I've been doing, just like doing that. And then like I spent like an hour or something like playing the Virus Buster game on Brain Age on the Switch. But yeah, not that interesting. So I decided that I'm going to go through. I have like a note on my phone with like a list of like a bunch of interesting things about me and stories I could tell. So I'm gonna use a random generator, pick a number, and then pick one of those stories to tell. Okay, so the number generator said number 18. Number 18 is about Santa Claus. I never actually believed in Santa Claus. I never thought that he was real. I just always knew that it was my parents because we weren't that well off financially, and so like Christmas wasn't even that big of a deal for us. We didn't like do the whole presents and all that stuff because we just didn't have the money to. So I didn't really believe in Santa Claus. Related to that though, there were other things that I believed in because I was stupid. Tooth Fairy, I didn't believe in the Tooth Fairy. Like, I didn't think that fairies existed. But what I thought was that the tooth that you put under the pillow actually turns into money. I don't know why. So, like, my parents would say, like, oh, the Tooth Fairy's gonna give you, like, money for your tooth. And I'd be like, yeah. Like, for some reason, I think that the tooth would just, like, turn into the money. Stupid. Another thing that I used to believe in, leprechauns. I fully believed that leprechauns were real. At school, we did this whole thing on St. Patrick's Day where we like made traps to like trap the leprechauns, and I really thought that I was gonna catch something. I was like so convinced. Obviously, never caught anything. Leprechauns are not real. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's my story time for today. I don't know if that's interesting enough. Hopefully we'll be well enough soon to go out. I think I'm almost all better. My voice is still like kind of gone, but I think we're all getting better. So, yeah. Yajin. Yajin. Yajin.